down coming up.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angled throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That's McLaurin. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
That's the score, Vikings 7, Bears nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Maverick.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
79 Bronco.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson.
Let's go now.
2nd and a yard. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That one on target to Ridley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. He gets this into the hands of Green. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from a... That's going to be intercepted into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They'll begin here on the ground. Inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. 47 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Now give on the ground. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. McCarthy to the air on second down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Here's a run, and he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Bears 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Check. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On second down, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll come up to third and 3. Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to have this one up near the 28.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. A try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. first and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go.
Swift gets it from the pistol. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. The motion man here is McClure. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Vikings are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing. Inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Moore going in motion. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On play action, here's... the ball's out. The Bears have it. A big hole. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially here in the second half, you're just looking for any spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this second half deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Give up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Following the penalty, they'll run it.
Number 30 on the carry. At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Up the middle they go. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Vikings.
On the set.
He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll manage only a couple. Dallas Turner on the stop. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
2nd down and 8.
Ready? Go.
Another run here, another run by Swift. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and 5.
Track at 60.
Let's get in that end zone.
19, Pioneer. Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, sack.
They'll begin here on the ground. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Your game to win, offense. Set. Go, Reed. Go.
His drive will start on the ground. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. It is 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Keep them moving.
Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
In it to win it. Stephanie!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ball.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And go!
Now a run on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. So the last run is going to be the one. He has now broken the NFL record, most rushing yards in a single game. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. One game, one win here in this season opener. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.